right, welcome back to my kitchen. We are going to make that homemade deodorant. I've got some baking soda. I have some essential oil, lavender, and I have my jar of coconut oil. The first thing I'm going to do is take this stick of deodorant from Tom's that just doesn't work for me, and I'm going to pop that deodorant out. Just gonna twist the bottom up. All that deodorant that doesn't work. Here it is. This doesn't work for me. Okay, I guess I better get a napkin because this might get sloppy. All right. I'm just gonna scrape that out a little bit. Well, I wasn't planning on making that much, but I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I haven't done this in a long time. Okay, so the recipe that I found was actually on the Dr. Axe website, and that's the same people that make this product here, Ancient Nutrition. So it's a 1-to-1 recipe for your baking soda and your coconut oil. I'm just going to open this up a little bit better so I can scoop out the product. All right, I have a 1/2 tablespoon measure here. I'm just going to use this cup as the mixing bowl. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. Wipe that off. Okay. And if you didn't know, coconut oil, it will get hard if the temperature gets cold. So if that happens, you can just run your jar under some warm water and that'll heat it up and liquefy it. I feel like this is like a science project. Okay. I'm gonna cover this back up. Okay, so what we're gonna do first, once we got the 1-to-1 ratio of the coconut oil and the baking soda, we're just gonna mix this together. Now on Dr. Axe's website, he does say if you're sensitive to baking soda, you can use an alternative called arrowroot powder. I do remember using that in the past, but that was a long time ago. So these are the only ingredients I have, and I'm going to use what I have. I'm not going to buy any special ingredients unless I want to keep making my own deodorant. All right, and we're just continuing to mix this up. And from what I can remember, the last time I made this, a little went a long way. So it wasn't like I had to really cake this on. I would just put a little bit on. And I do remember that it could make my clothing sort of oily. So if you wear shirts that are really tight, like up under your arms, you know, you might get some oil spots there. So just be warned. This deodorant comes with a risk. Okay, looks like frosting. All right, we're still mixing this up pretty well. And remember, this is a 50-50 ratio. So 50% baking soda, 50% coconut oil. And you want to blend it really well. I think that's good enough. Now you're going to take your essential oil. This is totally optional. You don't have to use it at all. but I like it. So I've got this lavender essential oil, and I'm just going to put, I'll start off with 5 drops. Okay, that's plenty. And we're just going to give this another stir. You can really tell the coconut oil got to room temperature because now it's really liquefying the more I stir it. I don't think I've made enough to reuse this container, but that's okay. I've got an alternative. Okay, I've just got one of these little Glad containers. I think it holds like a half a cup. And we'll just put the deodorant mixture in here. Smells pretty good. Smells good, but it doesn't smell toxic. And you can actually, if you have a really good nose, you can tell the difference between synthetic oils and organic oils. I can always tell the difference. You know, a lot of these companies, they try to sell you essential oils that are synthetic. And it's so funny because not all essential oil is the same. And people just don't know. It's hard to know what quality is unless you have allergies. If you happen to have severe allergies, you know the difference between the products that hurt you and the products that help you. So I am just going to try to get as much of this mixture in this little container here so that if this works the way I remember it used to, then we're going to be in business. All right. So that's pretty much empty. That's about how much deodorant it made, just a little bit, but remember, a little goes a long way. This is 1 part baking soda, 1 part coconut oil, and 5 small drops of lavender oil. Well, I hope this video was helpful, and I'm going to give this a try. I'll give you my honest opinion whether or not it still works for me. So we'll find out, and I'm really looking forward to using this today and seeing what happens. So I don't think anything could be worse than my experience with the Tom's deodorant. Of the two, the Crystal was more effective, but still not 100%. The Tom's deodorant, I could have just gotten a bad batch, who knows, but it did not work at all for me. I'm really hoping that this works well and that I can just make this on my own from now on, because remember, baking soda, it's not that high. Coconut oil, that's more of a pricey investment, but this stuff lasts forever. All right, well, that's it for right now, and I will follow up and give you my honest opinion on how this little homemade deodorant works for me. And if you do like this type of content, please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll have another video for you soon. Have a great day. Bye.